Hey there, Supermodel. Welcome to the Faith Model Guide, Fearless and Insightful to Having Online Modeling course. Whether you are an aspiring model with no experience and want to learn the skills to become a professional model, or you're an experienced model seeking to manifest a successful modeling career, the Faith Model Guide can help you at any stage. My name is Iman Jasmine Brown, and in today's video, we will be discussing how to start a business. Yes, okay. I've had so many inquiries of young women who have seen my glow up, right, of becoming an entrepreneur with now 2 businesses, working on my third business, creating my third business now. And, you know, with starting a business, the 5 tips that I'm going to share with you in this video are really the 5 fundamental steps that you will need to take for starting any business, right? These tips will help you start any business, and it's very simple. It's not as hard as it may seem, right? It seems like a big mountain, but once you start walking one foot in front of the other, it really is simple, right? And then you can get to a place where you can hire other people, and other people can help you, you know, along the way of your journey. And there's so many resources available to entrepreneurs in the United States that I know of. So if you have more questions after this video, feel free to book a consultation call with me at the website at www.thefaithmodelguide.com, and I'll be happy to share with you more of my experience and walk you step by step of how I created my businesses. And trust me when I say I've always been someone who has known that I would have my own businesses. But once I started my first one, you know, that was the process, right? It's a process to start your own business. But once I got it, it was very easy for me to start the next ones and start to generate income for myself independently, which ultimately gives me the freedom to enjoy my life and do what I do now, which is share this content with you. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. 5 steps to start a business. Step number 1, brainstorm and research your business idea. Whatever your idea is for your business, you want to be sure that it's something that you can see yourself doing for a while, right? Because statistics say that new businesses fail within their first year, and we don't want that, right? We don't want to fail in our first year. We want to start a business, whether it's not for profit or for profit, and we want to be successful in our endeavors, right? So make sure that you brainstorm and research your business idea to the T. You want to know everything about the industry. You want to know everything about, you know, how to get started. You know, what are your competitors doing? Because I really don't think about what other people are doing, but in business, you want to, you know, be able to compare and contrast other businesses that are also in your lane of interest, right? So for instance, when I created the Faith Model Guide online modeling course, I didn't find many other modeling courses available online, but when I did, I just kind of, you know, take a look side by side of like, what are they doing that I can do better, or what are they doing that I can learn from, or, you know, vice versa. Like, what can you learn from other businesses that are in your niche of interest, right? So make sure to brainstorm, which means think really hard about what you want to go into business with, okay? Step number 2, discover your target audience and their needs, right? Because everybody is not your customer, right? Everybody is not the people who want to endorse you, right? So you want to find the people that do want to endorse you, right? You want to find who your customers are, what their needs are, and how you can help and how you can serve them within your business, right? Especially if it's for profit, right? Because we go into business to make money. I do. So if that's of interest to you, obviously you can have a nonprofit too. Like for instance, the Faith Model Guide is a nonprofit. So, but my other businesses are for profit. So I had to look, for instance, like my Natural Like Zoe, my wedding boutique agency. I know that my target audience is newly engaged couples that value environmentally conscious services and sustainability, and they're possibly millennials between the ages of 25 and 35. they're interested in destination weddings. They want to be, they want to lessen their carbon footprint, like all these things, right? You have to get in very detail about who your target is, so that when you're ready to launch your business, you know exactly who to go to, who will, be happy to endorse your business and be happy to do business with you. So step number 2, discovering your target audience and their needs is very important. It's the second step. Step number 3, explain your why and your business mission, right? Like, why are you going into business? What is your sole reason? And then when you write down what your why is, then ask again, why is that your why, right? And keep asking yourself why, so that you can get to really the nucleus of why you're doing what you're doing and the purpose of it all, right? Because if there's no purpose, there's no meaning, right? And life without meaning is pointless, okay, right? So you want to make sure that everything you do is with purpose and with meaning, okay? So explaining your why is the third step, because it's vital that you know that prior to moving forward in your business. And your business mission is basically your why explained, right? It's why, what's your mission in creating this business, right? So for the Faith Model Guide, my mission is to inspire aspiring models, content creators, influencers, actresses, creative professionals, and divinely unique individuals like you to supermodel your divinely unique purpose in excellence with unshakable faith and radiant confidence, right? That's my why. I want to see you win. So I want to see you win in your purpose. I want to see you confident. I want to see you full of faith. I want to see you fearless and insightful to having all of your dreams manifested. That's my why, right? That's why I do what I do here on this channel. That's why the Faith Model Guide was created, because I really aspire to inspire others to live in their God-given purpose as well. Okay, so you have to get really detailed on your why and what your business mission is, because that will continue to be the anchor when things get tough, right? When challenges come, you can remember your why, and that will help you to push forward. Okay, so number 4, you want to organize your financial plans and projections. So this is it's tedious work, but it's so necessary, right? Because if you're not organizing your finances, then it's liable for your business to crumble, right? So you want to be organized, and like, how are you gonna fund this business, right? Like, where's your capital coming from? Like, are you getting grants? Are you doing it with business credit? Do you have like a huge savings account? Are you doing like crowdfunding, or are your family supporting you? Like, how are you getting the money to fund your business? And what are those funds going to be used for, right? You want to be able to create an Excel spreadsheet with all of the details of your finances of the business. And I mean every detail, right? Because one thing about me, I'm the type of person who likes to know everything that's going on. And that is a true testament of a leader, because you're able to then, explain to other people. When you begin to delegate tasks to other people, at least you have a general idea of the department which you're entrusting them with, right? So I don't want to be in charge of my accounting, but I'm aware of how to account, right? I know how to operate accounting. No matter if I delegate it to someone else, I still know how to do it, because I'm very detail oriented anyway. That's just in my nature. But you yourself, you want to be as detailed as possible in every detail of your business. Okay, so organize your financial plans and your financial projections. So like, if you wanted to start a swimsuit line, right? How much is going to be, how much is fabric? How much is thread? How much is, who are your suppliers, right? Where are your suppliers? How much do they charge per unit, right? Like, how much does your website cost? What other website softwares, compare the pricing of different softwares and what they offer you, right? Your email blasts, if you're going to do email blasts, like that costs. And honestly, you will have, if you don't have already money put aside to fund this business, then you will have to use some of your own money for startup costs. But once you have, things organized and you're able to accumulate more capital for your business, then eventually the business prayerfully will start paying for itself, right? And then you begin to profit. So just be aware that there are startup costs that may come out of your pocket. That's very common. So make sure to budget yourself. You know what I mean? Make sure to be aware of where your money is coming from and where it's going, and also be aware to separate your personal finances from your business finances. That's why you want to open a business bank account. That's like a whole another topic of conversation, but you want to keep your personal assets separate from your business assets so that, there's a distinction in that you're not like all over the place, right? With your business and your personal. Okay. So that's one mistake that I made when I first started going into business, is I was just like using all my money for everything. And then I'm like, okay, where's my money now? I gotta pay rent, but all my money has gone into this business that's not generating income yet. That's a problem, right? So you need to separate your personal income from your business capital or expenses or whatever it is. So make sure that you have a delegated percentage amount that you may be taking from your personal to put into your business, but make sure not to spend all of your personal on your business, okay? Unless it's generating money that you can put back into your personal account, okay? So that's very important. And finally, step number 5, write a detailed business plan and execute it. That is step number 5. And I tried to avoid writing a business plan for so long and going into business, but after many failed attempts, many mistakes, after 3 years of trying to operate a business without a business plan, I had to go back to the drawing board and be like, you know what? I need a business plan. And too, like when you go to start applying for grants and business credit and all that kind of stuff, they're going to ask you questions that you can answer easily if you have a business plan. Like if you have a business plan already ready, like an outline of everything that's in your business, the financial projections, your mission statement, your financial plans, your target audience, their needs, their wants, all of that jazz, then that will give you the up on applying for grants or business credit or however else you want to be funded, because they ask those same questions. They just want to know, like, if we give you this money, what is it for, right? Who are you? What's your business? So having a business plan is key. And once you have a detailed, written out, typed out business plan, execute the plan. And the plan the ebb and flow of business may change, but you always will have the structure and the formation of what your plan is, and you can continue to come back to it when you start to build. All right, so those are my 5 tips on how to start our business. If you have any more questions, again, make sure to book a consultation call with me on the website at www.thefaithmodelguide.com. Join the Sisterhood Network, where I'll share more tips and bonuses for you if you're a part of the network. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on your push notifications so that you don't miss another video from me. And without further ado, I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.